Title of this chapter is File Input Output Operations. You know what a file is. A file is mechanism to store data permanently in the computer. For example, we are writing a C++ program in a file and saving that file in some drive of the hard disk or pen drive. So now that file is stored permanently in our computer, right? Files are of different types. You are writing a C++ program, that is a file. Its executable file is created by compiler, that is a file. Your photo file, some audio file, some video file. You are creating a presentation in PowerPoint, that is a file. You are writing your resume in Microsoft Word, that is a file. So files are of different types, but broadly we can divide files into two major types: text files and binary files. Text files means it contains data in the form of ASCII codes, and binary file, data is not stored in the form of ASCII code. Purely data is written in binary format. Means what? In text file 100, this number will be stored as 100, ASCII code of 1, ASCII code of 0, and then ASCII code of 0. But in case of binary file, that same 100, how it will be stored? Binary of 100 will be written there. So in text mode, it will take only 3 bytes, and in binary mode, that same 100 will take 4 bytes, because integer takes 4 bytes in C++. Right? Now in this chapter we are going to write C++ program to work with files. Using C++ program we will be able to write data into file, and we will be able to read data from the file. We will work on both types of files, text files as well as binary files. So let us begin. Here is a program which displays this text 8 times on the screen. Yes. Now I don't want to display this text on the screen. I want to write this text in some file. Let us say file name is, suppose, this. In this file I want to write this text 8 number of times. It is very easy in C++. Just this cout should be replaced by some other object. Which is that other object? Yes. See, cout is connected to screen. Cout is doing job of sending data from program to screen. But now data I don't want to send to screen, so cout is removed. It should be sent to files. So I am showing now files in this diagram. Data is coming from file and data is written to file. When your program is getting data from the file, you will say that file is opened in read mode. And when program will write data to file, file is opened in write mode. Now obviously between file and program there should be some object for processing of data, and between program to file while writing there should be some object. Which are those objects? We will give name IPF when reading from a file, and we will give name to the object OPF, which will help to write to a file. These names are given by me. Those names may be different, but those objects are of which classes? IPF is object of a class already written there, present in the C++ compiler. That class is ifstream, and OPF is object of OFstream class. So we want to write now into file, so instead of cout we will use OPF. We will declare this OPF object in our program. So here OF stream OPF, and here cout is replaced by OPF. But this is not enough. Where is the name of the file mentioned in the program? This OF stream class provides a function called as open. So using that object OPF, we will call that function open. The file is to be opened. Here we will provide name of the file, path of the file. This OF stream is there in some header file, that also we need to include in our program. We will write hash include F stream. File is opened, data is written to file. Now file needs to be closed. Function is opf dot close. So see how simple it is. Just cout object is replaced by opf object. Using cout, we are able to write on the screen. Using opf, we are able to write into a file. Let us run this. Of course, program is not showing any output on the screen. I need to go to notepad and see content of this file. So here, yes, I am into that same folder demo and this master.txt. Yes, the text is written 8 number of times. Another way could be go to DOS prompt and use the type command, type and name of that file. Yes. How many bytes it has occupied? That means size of this file. Yes, we can check by using dir command. 256 bytes. Actually, this open function has got two arguments, but second one we are not writing because by default that second argument is provided. That second argument is written internally. What is that second argument? IO's scope resolution operator out. IO's is the base class of this OFStream class and out is member of that class. But this is optional. You may write, you may not write. Now instead of open function, there is other option for us. Directly use the constructor, there only provide name of the file. So this is better. OFStream OPF. We are creating object of OFStream class. Object name is OPF, and during creation only we are supplying name of the file in which we want to write. So this is use of parameterized constructor. Now no need to use open function. Let me run the program. On DOS prompt I will check type master.txt. You may ask, sir, actually it should show now 16 lines because previously we have written 8 lines and now 8 more. No, we have opened the file in write mode. When a file is opened in write mode, previous contents of the file are erased and write operation, it starts from beginning of the file. If we want that previous content should be retained and write operation should start from end of the file, then we should open the file in append mode. We will study that append mode also, but at present we are using write mode. Read mode, write mode, append mode. These are major modes of file operations. Remember this. Here also in that parameterized constructor you may provide that second argument IO scope resolution operator. You may provide, you may not provide. Output will be same. To check the output, I need to see content of the file. Yes. Now suppose by mistake I have provided here wrong file path. Suppose I am saying X drive. X drive is not there in my computer. What should happen? Yes, program should give me output. Sorry, file write operation failed. How to do that? There is a member function fail. We need to call it using the object OPF. OPF.fail. This function returns 1 if open operation fails. So we will use this OPF.fail function in if statement as shortcut, and here we will say yes, file open operation failed. We will end the program. File open operation failed. Where it is X drive, where it is C drive. Yes, no error is there. So let us summarize the points which we have seen in this program. Class OF stream is required to write into a file. We need to include fstream file in our program. If it is turbo C, then you write fstream.h. Some object of this OF stream class is required. We will give the name fout. Open, close and fail, these three functions we have used of this OF stream class. So these three functions are called using dot operator. fout.open, fout.close, fout.fail. Fail function returns 1 if some file operation fails. Let us try one more program. Here a number is asked to user and its multiplication table is displayed on screen. I am running the program. Input is suppose 25. Yes, it is printing multiplication table of 25. Now this multiplication table I want to write into file. See how many modifications will be required in this program. One more file is to be included, that is fstream. Then one object OPF we will create of which type? OF stream type. Here we will supply file name. File name we are going to ask to user. File name is a string. So here I am asking to user. Enter file name. C in fname. Here parameterized constructor of OFStream class is used instead of open function. Second argument is optional. We may write, we may not write, but I am writing here. Enter a number to write its multiplication table in that specified file. Cout will be replaced by OPF, and at the end file should be closed. OPF dot close. That's all. So path of the file in C drive in demo folder mtable.txt. Now here you do not use two backslashes. In the previous program, while writing that file path, we used two backslashes, right? Obviously, because in a string backslash has got some another meaning, right? So to have one backslash in that string, we need to write two backslashes. But here now we are giving input through keyboard, so use only single slash, single backslash. Number suppose 32. I will need to open notepad and see content of that file, or I will go to this DOS prompt and use this command, type name of the file. Yes. So tell me, is it difficult to write some text in a file? No, not at all.